I'll let some people get in the chat and then I'll get going. Mr. Q for you. Bop, bop. I'll give it one more minute and then I'll get going on what I want to talk about today. Okay, so what I wanted to talk today about is what does anger do for you? Why do you hold on to anger? And why do you want it? Why do you want to have it as a character in your life? Having anger does absolutely nothing for you. Absolutely nothing. It's a self-poison. People will get angry thinking that them having that emotion does something for them. That's very ignorant. Because if you were to view yourself from an outside perspective, you're just destructive to yourself. It's a decent gap, I know, huh? It's special. It runs in the family, bro. It's a decent gap. What's up? What's up? So the question today, guys, is what does anger do for you? What's the purpose of even having anger? Why hold on to it? Well, like, what is it? Why have it? Now, when you see an angry person, it's a person that is just self-destructive. They don't care about anything but getting their emotion through to someone else. It's very ignorant. So anger, if you have it, do you sing? I don't sing. So anger, if you have it, it's the most self-destructive emotion. It's straight up poison to yourself. But it's almost like we've been encouraged to hold on to anger as if it's gonna do anything for anyone. It is a very ignorant emotion, and there's no point for you to hold on to it. Now the question for you guys is, do you guys have anger? Do any of you in the chat right now have anger? I am a believer. I don't believe I know. I know. Do you have anger? What's up, Aaron? How are you? What's up, Ray Johnny? Do you guys struggle with anger? And Aaron, because you just joined, the question is, what does anger do for you? What is the purpose of having it? Sorta? What's sorta? You can sort of have anger? I don't think you can sort of have anger. You either have it or you don't. Yo, Red, are you still in the chat? If you are, do you think that Christ had anger? Do you believe that Jesus had anger? Because an individual that has anger is just destructive. And the thing is, they're not only destructive to the other person, but to themselves. It's a completely destructive and poisonous emotion. Greetings, man, from Venezuela. What is the topic of your live show? Right now it's going to be, what does anger do for you? Carlinias. What does anger do for you? What's up, Freddie? How are you, man? Hey, guys, welcome to the chat. What does anger do for you? Why have it? Just even pondering on that question, it's like, whew, you start to realize there's no point of having anger. Can you jump? I can jump. How high? What's up? What's up, Moon? You start to see that a lot of the emotions that we're encouraged to have, Portugal. What's up, man? What's up? You'll start to see that a lot of the emotions we are encouraged to have are only destructive to self. So that's why we have to have a lot more reflection and observe what's going on inside of us a lot more. That's prayer. That is meditation. All can bottle stuff. The Lord was part human, so possibly felt the feeling, so you know what we go through. Still, he was perfect. Exactly. So, yes, Jesus was human. And the main thing is about expressing it. We cannot get rid of emotions. We can't get rid of thoughts. They're going to be a constant theme in our life. But that's why prayer and meditation, don't get that word mixed up, but observing what's going on inside of us and not accepting it is the most key thing. Because if we're not constantly reviewing our inner state, we're going to be expressing anger. We're going to be expressing hate. We're going to be dividing everything. But he was perfect because prayer and meditation and going to the Father was number one above all. How old are you? I estimate you to be 38. Damn. That's not 38, but I'm 26. Close. Hello, my fish. Very nice for you. Yeah. So Red, when you're praying, do you see your inner self, the false self, the part of you that wants to destroy, the part of you that wants to control, the jealous part, the lustful part? Do you see that in yourself? Do you see the bad side of self? Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. I'm the 38 years old, man. Damn. What makes me look 38, dog? There is a dog outside right now, just a wild dog with no owner. Oh my gosh. Oh, he gone. Oh, never mind. You're from Portugal? What's up, dude? I'm from Canada, Ottawa. So when you give up a lot of your emotions, when you give up your anger, you can start to see freedom within yourself. Because to give up those things, you have to stop holding judgment to those things. You have to stop holding judgment to your thoughts. You have to stop holding judgment to your emotions. And once you do that, you transcend all problems. Because all problems stem from judgment. Judgment of self, judgment of other, and judgment of situations. So when you do not hold that anymore, you are free. And you can actually love people correctly because you're not loving them on a premise of fitting inside of a parameter. Your love automatically becomes infinite when you hold judgment. And you can start to see these things when you meditate more, you pray more, and how hard it is to get rid of these thoughts, get rid of these emotions that always come up. And you start to see that suffering that is going to be a constant theme in your spiritual growth. Is the suffering will be there. And you have to be able to sit inside of the suffering and not run. And you can finally grow from that. I don't know what you're saying, but thank you for even chatting. But once you see that, yes, the false you is dying. And the real you is in a struggle of not allowing these. Being born from above gives you the power to overcome. Keep our eyes on the Lord. We become smaller. Nice thoughts, lad. Thank you, man. Thank you. Being born from above gives you the power to overcome. Yeah, and being in the presence of God as much as you can. Staying in prayer all day, not just in the beginning of the day, the nighttime, or in church, but being in prayer all throughout the day. Observing what's actually coming through you when you're having interactions with people. Because it's thank you, man. It's very easy to be good when you're not in the presence of anything that pulls you away from being good. That's why I think Christ's ministry and life was so powerful, because he was constantly in interaction with evil, with people that had sinful natures that were constantly pulling him away from being good. So when you're alone in prayer, man, it's very easy to be good, because the only person that you're resisting is your false self, your false ego. And that's pretty easy once you master that. But when you're out in public, when you're at your workspace and you're having interactions with a lot of non-believers or people that just do not believe what you believe, you're going to be faced with the reality of, damn, not everyone's going to agree with you. Not everyone is going to live the same lifestyle as you. Not everyone's going to think like you. So you overcoming that will be your greatest challenge. Interacting with the world and being in a prayerful state and interacting in that prayerful state. I'm from Canada. You're from Venezuela? I got a couple of friends from Venezuela. They're all kind people, very kind people. Most South American people actually are very kind. Because Osete, Chuta. I have no idea what that means, but no idea. But when you go throughout your day, that's going to be the real test of your prayer, of your meditation. That's going to be the time when you can grow. When you're praying in the beginning, the nighttime, and in church, you're with like-minded people or you're with self. So it's very easy to be good in those situations, but the test is when you're out in the world. So learn to be present and be in prayer when you're speaking to people, when you're actually living your life, because that is what it's really about. Living a Christian life is about allowing love to flow through you and shining love, God's love onto his people, because we're all God's people. Some of us are just in a fallen state, and as Christians, we just shine God's love onto people, and we allow ourselves to be vessels for God to work through us. So give up your anger, because what does it do for you but poison yourself and everyone around you? And also, why do you accept the anger? You don't have to accept it. You can let it flow off your back once you start to see that you are the one accepting these things. Great to be on the winning side, says the last days will not be bad. May the Almighty bless you from Northern Ireland. Love my visit tonight, Vancouver. Oh, you're from Northern Ireland. My grandparents are from Southern Ireland, County Cork, I think. Yeah, County Cork. Yeah, I never been to Vancouver, but I know it's beautiful. I know it's beautiful. I'm from Ottawa, so it's near Toronto area, but it's not like Vancouver. It's beautiful there. Great to be on the winning side. Cork, brilliant small world. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, Irish people are amazing, man. They're just happy. They love to be alive and yeah, just live life and be happy, be present. Most, like all the Irish people I met, they're very kind people. They genuinely just want to laugh and like live a good life. Like my grandparents are the same. They just wanted to live a good life and laugh every day. Like growing up, God was not present inside of my household, but there's still the grace of God that comes through. We're not all drunk. Yeah. It just seems like you're all drunk because you're so happy, but yeah, you don't have to drink to be drunk. Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this this little live stream. So I just encourage you guys to give up your anger and actually see what it does for you. It does nothing but poison you. So give it up. And then start to observe your other emotions. What does you having jealousy? What does you having control? What does you having any of these emotions do for you and the other person? It does nothing. So allow things to flow off of your back. And with your thoughts, you have complete control over them. So you can either choose them wisely or do not accept any of them and allow the Holy Spirit to work through you. So free yourself. Christ was a man that freed himself and just walked around in freedom and was willing to accept the consequences of all things and willing to take on the burden of all things. So free yourself, and it starts by giving up your anger, giving up your resentment to all people, and allow your love that you get from God to flow through you and to shine that onto the people around you in your life. So guys, I appreciate you tuning in for this quick live. And Red, have a good time in Canada. And shout out to Ireland. Peace, guys. Have a good night.